Yeah, okay. Now it's, now I will share the screen. Okay. So now that's why we will use the structure variables. So how to define the structure variables? That will be written by using a type def. Type def is a data type which is used to define the structure variables. So type def struct. This is the keyword for defining the structure. Followed by put the curly brace, define all the data types. So now this gives the description of the room. Description is a variable which describes the room. Okay, so that is of 200 bytes. Why we have given 200 bytes of memory for this description? Because I'm not just giving it is living room. I will tell that where you can sit, discuss some information, some sentence or some paragraph. If you want to mention, you can give the size as 200. Okay, that is for character type. Unsigned int. This is of integer type in which you can take 4 possible inputs for the exit. What are those? Northeast, south, and west. So 4 possible values should be given for exit. That's why we have taken 4, size 4, because 4 values we are taking. So we are giving exit of 4. And finally, we are naming this structure as location. So name of the structure is location. So what we say is this is called the defining the structure variable and its name is location. So the comment says defining the location as a structure variable which holds the details of all rooms, that is description and its exits. Okay, this is one array which gives the details of the description of each room. This is another array which gives the details of exit. Okay, and structure variable is location. Now we want to define one variable for this structure type. So that is, what is the structure type here? It is location, because we have defined it. Then now we are going to define how many rooms are there as an array. Okay, room is a structure which contains a description and exit. Okay, now rooms, how many rooms we have? We have 10 rooms, but possible values what we should give is 11. The size of the rooms as 11, because it will start from 1, so it is taking 1 to 11. So that possible rooms are 10, means we have to give it as 11. So what it says, declaring rooms as an array of structure variables. Array of structure variables. These are structure variables. Array of structure variables means this one. So I'm not talking about only one room. I want 10 rooms. Each room, again, description, exit. So for that reason, we are going to use that many number of variables. So this, hence we will call it as array of structure variables. Right? Room is a structure variable. Array of the structure variables. So we have declared that as rooms. Next, what is the next step? We are setting up the rooms. That is one function. That functionality we are defining it. So what we are defining in that setting up of the function, the first one is copying the description. So this string copy s, whereas in C program, we can just use the string copy function. Whereas in Visual Studio, it is not letting us to take string copy function. It is suggesting us to take string copy underscore s. So that is the function what we are, you have to use in Visual Studio. So that's why I've taken string copy underscore s. So first room, so that's why I've taken room of 1. So room 1 description, what is the variable name? That is description. How much size is there for that particular description? We have given it as 200. So give it as 200. Then the description, what you wanted to write it, write here. What this function does is, it will take the entire content of the description and store that in this description variable present in this room structure. Okay, now in room s of 1 dot description, we have this content. Next, we have matrix, right? By see the matrix and add the possible room numbers. Room 1 dot exit north. Now you see the matrix. That matrix will help us to write this code easily. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
See that matrix now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So in that matrix, now if you check room 1, what is that room 1? Living room. North.
Living room.
To the north, we have room number 10. That's why I've written equal to. Next to the east, 2. To the west, 0. To the south, 4. So those are
okay.
Okay, like
so
that.
So the matrix is basically based on the matrix, it just gets easier to write.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Otherwise,
first
you will
the
get
matrix
confused.
was developed.
Huh.
Yes, got it. Yeah.
Okay, so same way for room 2, room 3, room 4, room
So
5.
the matrix just saves more time, I
Saves
guess,
more time
right?
and makes you
Because
understand
when
what to give the proper value for.
okay, value for it.
Okay. Next, finally, I have written room 10. So each statement, it will tell us what it does. To the north of the main entrance, no exit. To the east of the main entrance, no exit, like that. To the south of the main
Okay.
entrance, we have living room. Like that, it gives the description. Okay. Next
Yeah.
functionality is get direction. So now we are asking the user to enter the input, right? So which direction
Yes.
you wanted to go. So that functionality will be done by this. Okay. So what it
Okay.
does, it will take the value. These are all just
Mm.
functionalities, subroutines. It will take the value, which room you want to go. I want to go to living room. So now Rn value becomes 1. Then first we will initialize next room is a variable, which will takes us to next room. But if
Okay.
you're not initializing that value to 0, it will take some garbage value. That's why it has been initialized to 0. Then D
Mm.
is a character value, which is used to store the character what we are going to enter, N or E or S or W, like that. So first we have declared
Okay.
those things. Now we have asked the user to type first letter, right? So here we can write it. You want to go in, and in the parenthesis, you can write N, comma, W, comma, E, comma, S. So like this, you can give the
Okay.
option. Here we can write
Yeah.
type or type to quit. So here we will write in parenthesis Q.
Okay.
Whatever message here you write, that will be printed as it is. Okay.
Okay.
Now if I pressed N or S, something like that, it will be stored. The get character is a function which is used to get the character and store into the variable D. Okay. So now if I've
Okay.
entered N means that will be stored in D. In C programming, we will use just getch function to get the character. Whereas in Visual Studio, the way we have to write it as underscore getch. Okay.
Okay.
So you specify that. Now if I've entered N, it will goes to only this option. If it is N means next room equals to room of N. Here if it is a living room, exit of north. What is the value of north? We have given the north value, we have given it as 0. So it will take the
Right.
first value of that particular room. So room 1 dot exit of 0. If it is living room, room 1 dot exit of 0. What we will get? See here, room 1 of exit of 0. So for living room to the north, we have the entrance.
Entrance.
So it
Yeah.
will move to that particular direction. So
Okay.
you will get value as 10. Room 1 dot exit of north is 10. So that will be stored in next room. Means what it says, we are going to the next room for living room. Where you are going, we are going to entrance. So like that. Now suppose if you are given S, it will take the value of S to the north, to the south of living room what we have. Like that, it will be keep on make us to move. Okay, got it this directions. Based on that, it will take the next room. If for the south, what room we will get, that will be stored in next room variable. So initially we have to give it the value as 0, otherwise it will take
0.
a garbage value. Suppose I don't want to go to any rooms, any directions. If I want to quit it, if it is Q, if I pressed Q, then next room equals to -1. So now the value of next room is minus. So whatever the direction you take, that value will be stored in the next room. And this function will returns that value. What value? Next room value. Suppose if I are given -1, the function, entire function returns -1. So like that, this function will returns what room you have chosen. Okay.
Okay.
Next function is describing the room. So if I've entered room 1, then if Rn equals to 1, it will describe that particular. See, room 1 dot description. What was there in room 1 dot description? See here. Yeah. Room 1 dot description, we have this value. That will,
Living room.
if I
Yeah.
give room 2 dot description, it will give description of speech. If I give
Okay.
room 3 dot description, it will give description of corridor. So like that, this describe room will give the explain the functionalities. That is, explain the description of that particular room. This is one function. Like that, all possible rooms I have written the if condition. Next, describe the exits. What are the possible exits of that room? If I take room 1, for room 1, What are the possible exits are there? That will be displayed. To the north, exit is possible, that is room 10. That will be given. To the south east, what is there? That description will be given. So like that, for each room, what are the possible exits are there? That will be written using the if condition. Okay, these are just functionalities. Now we will, whenever execution starts, the execution always starts from the main function. Okay, whatever functions you write in the beginning, execution will not go to that. It is just defining the functions. These are all defining the functions. Through the main function only, you can call those functions. Okay, now when execution starts, we will start from the main function. Now, what is the first step? We have declared room number equals to 10. Here, what it says, always you want to start from the main entrance. See, execution of the program will always start from the main function. Same way, our program also should start from the main entrance. That's why entrance room number is 10. So that's why we have from. Okay. And we have taken another variable called direction. So direction will get the data to which direction we have to pass. That's why number we will get. Room 1. So 1 is an integer. That's why it is of integer. Now, first step is we have to set up the rooms, right? In the flowchart also we have written this only. So first setting up the rooms. So this is called calling function. So when we encounter this particular statement, and automatically this function calls the setup room function. So it will go there. Control will goes to this function where we have the setup rooms function. So that is called calling function, and this is called called function. Now it will execute this function. Then it will take all the content and store that in the structure variable. Now I have explained, right? Same thing. It will be assigned. Now rooms has been set up. Next step is after setting up the rooms, now we are entering into the while loop, because we have to keep on repeating until unless we say quit. It should be keep on asking which direction you want to go, which direction. This is the thing. It should be keep on repeating. That's why we have written while of 1. While of 1 means 1 is called true. If it is true, always the condition is true, it will be keep on repeating. That's why we've written while of 1. Okay. System.cls is a function which clears the screen. Before that something else is written, it will clear it and show only the what output that is there in our program. The other program you have executed, that output you don't want to see that output, you will write that system function which will clear the screen. Okay, then it is calling describe room. Now what is our room number? Room number is 10. So that's why when we execute our program, it starts describing the entrance. Okay, so describe room, room number is 10. Now it is calling function. Now it will goes to the called function. Where is the describe room? Yeah, here we have int rn. Now the value of rn is 10. So now rn is 10. It will goes to this condition. Yeah, it is 10. It will print the description of room number 10. Says that it is room number 10. Yeah, that will be printed. Okay, next. Describe exit. Same thing. Room number 10 exits. What are the possible exits of room number 10? So it will goes to exits function. That is calling function. This is calling function. Now rn is 10. It will goes to rn equals to 10. So this will be printed. Okay. Now after that, once the room description and its exits are displayed, next is get direction. Okay. So first it will calls this function. First it will execute this thing. Means this is called calling function. It will calls the called function. Now where is that called function? Get direction. Here it is. So get direction of rn. Now rn value is 10. Okay. Now immediately it will ask the user to enter NWES. If you enter N, then it will show that it will assign that particular room 10 of exit of 0. So to the north of entrance, what we have, no possible way. So D becomes 0. So it will return 0. Now next room value is 0. So in that case, now the direction. So get direction, what it is returning? It is returning 0 because I have pressed N. So to the north of entrance, nothing is there. So you will get the direction value as 0. If it is 0, then now it will check if condition. Direction is equivalent to -1? No. Direction is greater than 0? No. In the else part, it means direction is 0. At that time you will get cannot go that way. Cannot go. The direction whereas 0, then it will goes to else part and it will tell cannot go that way. Suppose if you have pressed the direction as yes for the room entrance. Okay, room number 10, it goes get direction function. Here you have typed S. So S means it will go to this case. Room 10 of exit of south. So to the south of entrance, what we have? Living room. Living room number is 1. We will get 1. See,
Yes.
rooms 10 dot exit of south. Let's check there. See, room 10 dot exit of south is 1. So now the value of next room is 1, right? So the next room will return 1. So get direction function will return 1. So this function will return 1, right? Now the value of direction is 1. Here it will check if direction equals to -1, no. If the direction is greater than 1, yes. So 1 is greater than 0, right? True. So now the room number equals to, what is direction? It is 1. Now the value of room number is 1. Okay. Means now we are going to room number 1. Okay. This is done. Again, still while loop is repeating. Then again it will come back. Again the same statements will be executed. Again it will clear the screen. Then it will describe room. What is that room? Room 1. Describe room 1 is living room. That will be described. Next, exit. What are the possible exits are there? That will be described. Then the get direction. Get direction of room number is 1. Again it will call the get direction function. Now the room number is 1. Again it will ask us to check for to the north what it is there. All those things it will ask. Again if I press E, then room 1 dot exit of east, that is 1. What is there? That will be taken for the next room. So in that way, it will be keep on navigating. Suppose I don't want to go to any direction. I want to quit it. Then at that time, I will press Q. Now next room value becomes -1. Then this function returns -1. Then at that time, the value of direction will be -1. So it returns -1. Direction will be -1. Then it will check this condition. This is true. Then it will tell you have exited from the room. Good day. Right? Understood now?
Yeah.
In this way, the flow of the program works. So always execution starts from the main program. These are the possible functions. This set of functions will set up all the rooms and its exits. Then this whatever we have stored, that will be described. What is that room? What is the exits of that room? And which direction you want to go. So this function get direction will give the return value which room I wanted to go. If I pressed N, then that is room 2. So it will give the value 2. So now direction becomes 2. 2 is greater than 0. Then means it will go to this direction and it will assign to that room. So like that we will be keep on navigating. So what's the purpose of while? Because every time I will be asking which direction I have to go. That's why it will be keep the same statement should be infinitely. It has to loop it or repeat it. That's why we are going for while loop. And why is system not clear? Because first time we have got the description of living room. Again, if I repeat, loop it, again that will be there. I don't want to see that living room again so that I may get confused. That for that reason, system dot clear screen is given to clear the previous one. What was
previous? Okay.
like that? It will be written. And each statement there is a description of that what it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Any doubts you have?
So far, no. I'll just have a look and I'll do the report, and then I can
Yeah.
send it, put it on the group or something, and then you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
have a look.
Yeah, okay.
Whichever day you're free.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
we can
okay.
just
I will be free from Monday.
Okay, then it's fine because by Monday I'll be done with it. So
Okay.
you can just have a look and then
Yeah,
that works.
okay.
But can I get this document so that I can have a look and I can try it and see?
Which document?
Or, this one, because I'm missing out the programming. I don't think
You are asking about the code, right?
Yes, the code.
Yeah, yeah. You check with the Chetna, and then you can ask from her. I think I will be submitting to her. You can get.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
You get
Okay.
confirm with your teacher, then you can go further. Okay.
Yeah, and can Yeah, also the recording, if these
Yeah, yeah,
like
I
the
will. I
two
will. Everything I
recordings
will give
and
it to Chetna. You get it from her. Okay.
yes, okay.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want the recorded thing and the code part.
Yeah, that's it. The rest I think it's the same thing. I think I
Hmm.
have all of it. I've seen it before as well.
Okay.
So yeah, fine.
Okay. Then. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
One more thing, I will
Yeah,
not today, but like Monday or some other day, I will show you how to create the project and how to execute and run the one program. Okay,
okay,
so
sure,
that it
sure.
will be
Yeah, of
understood.
course.
Right now, time is up. That's why.
That's
Just,
fine. Yeah, it's already late there, I guess. It's
yeah,
11:15.
yeah, yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
will record that and I will send to Chetana. She will
Okay.
give it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah, just
further
these two
queries, you
things.
can ask me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
You
sure.
can have any phone
Monday,
call
I
like that.
think,
Hmm.
yes. So in case if I get this before Monday, I'll just show it to him and then ask him
Yeah.
any.
Now only I will talk to Chetana.
Okay.
Based on what she says, we will move further. You ask her. It is ready. Code is
Okay.
ready. So you have seen it. So I will.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you
Okay.
so
Okay.
much.
Bye. Ah.